Hey everyone, this is Paul from Ortho Eval, pal, and I want to talk today about metatarsalgia, or pain in the ball of the foot, and how to manage it with a Tread Labs insole. Now, I think the most important thing to understand here is what metatarsalgia is and why you develop this pain underneath the ball of your foot. So, if you take a look at the foot, there is this area right here where a lot of people get discomfort, and people always describe this like a sock that's balled up underneath the foot, or maybe there's a little stick in there, and there's a little bit of pressure, inflammation, some pain, sometimes some swelling in that area. One of the things you need to also notice is that a foot should have this kind of a arch that goes over like this when you look at it this way. Okay, when that starts to invert like this, you now start to put a little more pressure right in this area. Okay, these are the metatarsals and these are the metatarsal heads, and this is where you get a lot of that inflammation. All right, so the way I like to treat that is typically with an orthotic. Now, stretching is very important, stretching the calves out and, not walking barefooted on hard surfaces and things like that help to keep that inflammation settled down. But oftentimes you can really decrease the amount of pain that you have from metatarsalgia and or even eliminate it completely when you use an insert or an insole. I do custom orthotics. They're very expensive. They're about $300, and some range up to $500 to $700. Which I think is a little crazy. And so there's a great way to try that, to try to fix this without having to pay, the big bucks. So I have come across the Tread Labs, and one of the reasons I like Tread Labs is because they have this separate metatarsal pad. Okay, the idea behind the metatarsal pad is to be able to take pressure off of the heads over here by allowing those heads to kind of fall off the cliff and not strike the floor so hard or strike the inside of the shoe so hard. The other thing this pad does is, notice it's thicker in the middle and thinner on the outsides. So that helps to reestablish this arch in the foot by putting it right in this spot inside the orthotic. Now, a lot of orthotics have these built into them, and you can see this little bump like this in the orthotic. The unfortunate part is that it's not always put into the right spot. The nice thing about having a metatarsal pad like this on the Tread Labs is that it has Velcro on it, and you can put it wherever you need it. So you can move it forward and backward and side to side. Some people have more problems on the toes than the outside, some more on the inside, and so you can move that pad to just where you need it. And basically what happens is that bump comes through and takes pressure off those metatarsals. So we have a really good success offloading metatarsals. Metatarsalgia is probably the one thing that we have the highest success treating with orthotics. The reason I use the Tread Labs also is not only because they have this removable metatarsal pad and movable metatarsal pad, but the arch support comes in 4 different sizes, and it's low, medium, high, and extra high, so you get the arch that matches your foot, so you can get a little bit more support there. And they also carry a 1 million mile warranty, and basically if you break the plastic part of the orthotic, they'll give you a free one. And the top liners are removable, so you can put in a thinner liner, thicker liner, even a 3/4 liner that just covers the insole if you're going to wear a tight shoe or something that's a little bit smaller that you can't place this whole orthotic in. But that's how I like to treat metatarsalgia when I can't get into a custom orthotic. Now, some people need custom orthotics, and that's fine. But if you don't really want to go through all that expense at first, give the Tread Labs a try with the metatarsal pad and see how you make out. Thanks.